Welcome, adventurers, to the vibrant, historic, and most importantly, fun-filled city of Baltimore, Maryland. Ready to dive into our top 10 countdown? Baltimore, also known as Charm City, is a treasure trove of American history, diverse cultures, and thrilling attractions. From maritime museums to mouth-watering seafood, we've got a countdown that's sure to add Baltimore to your travel bucket list. So, pack your bags and tighten your seatbelts. Hold on to your seats as we kick off our journey in the Charm City, starting with number 10. At number 10, we have the National Aquarium, a spectacle for all ages, a treasure trove of the deep. The aquarium is home to over 20,000 marine creatures, from the colorful clownfish to the majestic sharks, each exhibit bringing the ocean's wonders a little closer to us. Now let's talk tips. If you're looking to dodge the crowds, consider visiting on a weekday, ideally in the afternoon. Trust me, it's worth taking a day off work for. As for tickets, it's best to book online ahead of your visit. Not only will you skip the queue, but you might also stumble upon a discount or two. And if you're a history buff, don't skip the Maryland Mountains to the Sea exhibit. It's a fascinating journey through the state's diverse aquatic ecosystems. For all marine life enthusiasts out there, National Aquarium is a must-visit. Moving on to number 9, we have the iconic Inner Harbor. But don't let the name fool you. It's not just about the water. This place is a treasure trove of experiences. The Inner Harbor is home to historic ships that whisper tales of the past, museums that bring history to life, and waterfront restaurants that serve up some of the city's most mouth-watering dishes. Ever tried a true Baltimore crab cake? If not, this is your golden opportunity. Local eateries around the harbor are famous for their take on this classic dish. And let's not forget about the ships. Step aboard vessels like the USS Constellation, the last all-sail warship built by the Navy. You can feel the history seeping through the wooden planks. The Inner Harbor is more than just a place, it's an experience. It's a journey through time, a culinary adventure, and a feast for the senses. For a day filled with history, food, and fun, Inner Harbor is your go-to spot. Coming in at number 8, we have the tranquil Federal Hill Park. This little slice of serenity in the heart of Baltimore is a must-visit for all you nature lovers out there. Offering panoramic views of the city skyline and the Inner Harbor, the park serves as a perfect backdrop for your Insta-worthy clicks. But it's not just about the views, folks. Federal Hill Park is steeped in history dating back to the Civil War and beyond. Just imagine walking the same paths as the soldiers did all those years ago. A stroll here feels like stepping back in time. And the best time to visit? Well, that's the golden hour, just before sunset. The hues of the sky, the city lights beginning to twinkle, the cool breeze, it's pure magic. So next time you're in Baltimore, don't forget to take a moment to breathe in the beauty of Federal Hill Park. For peace, tranquility, and beautiful views, make sure Federal Hill Park is on your list. At number 7, we have a treat for all art lovers, the Baltimore Museum of Art and Walters Art Museum. Now imagine stepping into a world where every corner is adorned with artistic brilliance. That's exactly what you'll experience at these two iconic museums. The Baltimore Museum of Art, home to an impressive array of more than 95,000 works of art, is a haven for fans of contemporary and modern art. Walters Art Museum, on the other hand, will transport you back in time with its vast collection of art from the 3rd millennium BC to the early 20th century. Navigating these large spaces can be a bit daunting, so here's a tip. Start with the exhibits that pique your interest the most and take your time to appreciate the details. Remember, art is not what you see, but what you make others see. So make sure you don't miss these masterpieces. At number 6, we bring you the historic Fort McHenry. This star-shaped fort holds a special place in the heart of America as the birthplace of the national anthem. Yes, you heard it right. It was during the War of 1812 when the valiant defense of this fort inspired Francis Scott Key to pen the Star-Spangled Banner. No visit to Baltimore is complete without a trip to this hallowed ground. Guided tours offer you a deep dive into the fort's history, its structures, and the gallant souls who defended it. For the best experience, try to visit in the morning when the crowds are thinner. And here's a little tip, don't miss the flag-changing ceremony, it's a sight to behold. So, whether you're a history enthusiast or just someone who enjoys a good story, Fort McHenry is a must-visit. History buffs, Fort McHenry awaits you with its tales of bravery and endurance. At number 5, we have the Maryland Zoo, a wildlife adventure like no other. Nestled in the heart of Baltimore, the Maryland Zoo houses a world of wildlife. From the African journey where you can marvel at majestic lions and playful penguins, to the Maryland wilderness where you can meet local critters up close, there's a surprise around every corner. And it's not just about watching. The Maryland Zoo lets you interact. Feed a giraffe, talk to a zookeeper, or even join an animal training session. It's a hands-on experience that brings you closer to nature. Planning your day at the zoo? Best tip, wear comfortable shoes. With over 200 fascinating species to see, you'll be doing a lot of walking. And remember, the zoo opens at 10 in the morning, so get there early to catch the animals when they're most active. So, are you ready for a wild adventure? At number 4, it's time for a culinary journey at the Lexington Market. This bustling hub of activity is more than just a market. It's a veritable smorgasbord of flavors and aromas that will make your taste buds dance. From fresh seafood to mouth-watering barbecue, the variety is truly astonishing. Now, if you're looking for a quintessential Baltimore experience, you must try the local delicacies. Start with the world-renowned crab cakes, prepared fresh daily and bursting with flavor. Then, move on to the burger cookies, a local favorite that's as rich in history as it is in chocolate. Visiting in the morning, the market is a breakfast haven, with stalls selling everything from fluffy pancakes to hearty omelets. But remember, the market gets busy, so the best times to visit are early morning or late afternoon. Remember, a trip to Baltimore isn't complete without a visit to Lexington Market. Coming in at number 3, we have the Oriole Park for all sports fans out there. From the moment you step foot in Oriole Park, the electrifying atmosphere is palpable. The roar of the crowd, the crack of the bat, and the smell of hot dogs and popcorn create a sensory cocktail that's second to none. You're not just watching a baseball game here, you're part of a tradition, a community that's as passionate about their team as they are about their city. Now let's talk tickets. The best time to grab them is during the off-season when prices are relatively low. And if you're looking for the best experience, aim for a weekend game. That's when the energy is at its peak and the stadium is buzzing with excitement. Remember, it's not just about the game. Soak in the camaraderie, the cheers, the shared sighs of disappointment, and the collective thrill of victory. Be ready to catch the baseball fever at the Oriole Park. At number 2, we have something out of the box, the American Visionary Art Museum. This isn't your typical art museum, folks. It's a celebration of the unconventional and the extraordinary. The museum showcases art from self-taught individuals brimming with creativity and passion, often overlooked in the mainstream art world. Every corner you turn, every room you enter, you'll be greeted with a whirlwind of color, texture, and thought-provoking themes. From a massive pink poodle sculpture to a mirrored mosaic cosmic galaxy egg, the exhibits here will leave you scratching your head in awe and wonder. Now, to navigate this realm of creativity, start from the main building and make your way through the 7 galleries. Do not miss the Sculpture Plaza and Wildflower Garden, and remember, always keep an open mind, as the art here is designed to challenge, inspire, and even amuse. For an experience that will provoke thought and inspire, the American Visionary Art Museum is a must-visit. And finally, at number 1, we have the historic Fells Point. Imagine sauntering through narrow cobblestone streets lined with centuries-old buildings that whisper tales of yesteryears. You'll find a treasure trove of antique shops here, where you can find everything from vintage pocket watches to classic vinyl records. But Fells Point isn't just about the past. Come sundown, the neighborhood transforms into a vibrant nightlife hub. Locals and tourists alike flock to the waterfront pubs and jazz clubs that offer an eclectic mix of music and merriment. Now for a few tips. If you're looking to avoid the crowd, weekdays are your best bet. But if you thrive in the hustle and bustle, weekends are when Fells Point truly comes alive. And don't miss the chance to hop on a historic ship and sail around the harbor for an unforgettable experience. For a perfect blend of history and fun, Fells Point is the place to be. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 things to do in Baltimore, Maryland. From the aquatic wonders of the National Aquarium to the historic charm of Fort McHenry and the artistic splendor of the Baltimore Museum of Art. Not to mention the vibrant atmosphere of Oriole Park and the delicious delights of Lexington Market. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags and set off on your Baltimore adventure today. And remember, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more exciting countdowns. Until next time, safe travels.